This week's episode is brought to you by Cake Chemistry Cakes.
Cake Chemistry Cakes has officially launched and shipping is available nationwide. There are 6 different flavors to choose from. I know my personal favorite is the Funfetti cookie. What about you, Solomon?
I will have to go with just the normal chocolate chip cookie. It's a very elevated traditional chocolate chip, and probably my favorite part is the crisp edge and that soft, chewy center.
I'm here for the CBC, the cookie butter cookie. That one has the infused cookie with little milk chocolate chips. It's so good. For all the cookie lovers out there that are interested in buying, check out the website and make your purchase. You can use our code, He Said, We Said. That's all together. He Said, We Said at checkout for 10% off your order.
Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent, chase a chick, never chase a.
Every weekend I'd be out of town.
So if you had an extra $10,000, this is the question, people. If you have an extra $10,000 in your pocket, and this is after you've paid your bills, after you've invested, after you've saved whatever you needed to save, you have extra $10,000. What are you doing with it? Per check.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Man.
I probably am going to be traveling a lot, for sure.
I'll just wake up Friday morning and book a flight.
You ain't even got to plan it, huh? You ain't even got to get a cheap flight.
What am I planning? I'll probably just drop a G for the flight. Might even do first class, $1,500.
Okay.
You know, and so what? I got $8,500 to play.
I don't know. That might. Well, I guess we're talking a paycheck. So if it's essentially $20,000 a month, essentially it's an extra $20 a month.
Then I could do that. You're right. If it's per check, but if it's per month, it's like, you know what? Catch me in the bag, just so I can have enough for my other trip next week.
Don't let it be a month where I get 3 paychecks. Oh. Yeah.
But the thing is, at a certain point, them other checks in the month, I'm getting the full thing.
That's true, because you didn't have to pay I
didn't pay my other bills.
Yeah.
Playing it right.
Okay, so basically we're talking about this because this is a versus extra, hey. But how important is it for you guys or for people to date within their financial means? So we were speaking on some hypotheticals of us having this potential money, but with your current paychecks and people that you pursue, are you open to dating people who make significantly less than you, significantly more? Do you prefer for them to be on like the same kind of income level, or does it not matter?
All right. Significantly more, of course. I can make that happen. I can go through whatever kind of trials we need to go through to
whatever.
Hold on, wait. When I say whatever trials, that doesn't include like cheating.
Okay.
That means like whatever kind of
monogamous trials.
Yes,
monogamous trials.
Like normal relationship issues. Like I'm not gonna
spending all the money, all the rent money.
Well, hopefully not.
Gambling problem, drug problems.
Okay, you're right. There's a lot there. There's a lot there.
We're not just gonna give you the easy stuff like his mom's a bitch. I could deal with the bitchy mom. No.
Okay.
This thing about to make y'all poor, homeless.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully we got enough
money.
Mind
his finances.
Maybe if I don't mind him wanting to manage certain finances or him wanting me to pay certain things or whatever. I don't know. I could probably get through small things like that. So I appreciate the clarity. But yeah, significantly less. So I think that would be difficult for me.
Let's talk percentage. So like when I say significantly, I'm saying like 40 to 60% less.
Yeah.
They make 40% less than what I'm making.
Well, I guess everyone's salaries are relative. So maybe not 40 to 60%. Let's just say 20 to 30%. They make like 20 to 30% less than what you make.
I feel like that's reasonable. But if we get to like, you probably make like less than 50%, then it's just like, okay, let's talk about this because we're probably on 2 different lifestyles. And I'm not, if anybody knows me, I'm not a designer girl. I'm not extra, or I don't think I'm extra. But certain
Fresh
situations,
off the rack.
I'm not that girl at all.
Neither.
So like, if I want to go travel somewhere or if I want to go out to eat, like, I don't want to talk about it. When I ask for both an appetizer and a dessert, I don't want you
be
looking.
Counting my coins.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff would bother me. And so I feel like it would be like an exponential amount of annoyance if they were constantly doing that and I was footing the bill.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
Like, hold on.
Yeah.
Like, why are you even looking at this check? You paying?
But now, see, and then you gotta watch it because then then I would come off as disrespectful. It's like, sir, come on.
Yeah.
Pass it back.
That's fair.
Like,
That's definitely fair. I think I agree, but also, so it's always kind of a like delicate subject when you start talking about finances with a significant other. I think it depends on like what does their debt look like.
Yes.
So like
That's
you could
really
be making, I don't know, I'll throw a number out there. You could be making $50,000 a year and have no student loan debt. I don't know, no kids, none of that kind of stuff. And maybe your car is paid off. So you have a little extra income. I mean, granted, you know, rent is raising in Houston. These home prices are getting high as well. But I think with $50,000, if you don't have any kids, you don't have any student loans, you don't have, you know, a car note, all that kind of stuff, I do think that you can live a not lavish life, but you can have a comfortable life here in Houston. Yeah. So I think it just depends on like what do you have like coming out of your paychecks? Like, are you living paycheck to paycheck? Do we have like a little extra money for you to treat us to dinner or to get ice cream on a random Tuesday or whatever, that kind of thing? And when it's becoming like conversations of like, ooh, we going out a lot or like stuff like that, that's when it's like, well, like, I also don't have a problem paying. But, you know, you're looking at me crazy if I try to. Yeah. So it's, you know, it's like,
So that would be it too, because a lot of guys do that. Like, no, I got it. Don't you lift a finger kind of thing.
Yes. But then low-key be complaining. So it's like, which one is it?
They complain when you reach for the check?
Not complain when you reach for the check, but if, you know, comment on it. Right, like, don't touch that. I got it.
Like, why do you do that? Like, I have had a guy, we were going to get like ice cream or something. And for me, like, I am not like, I do keep tabs to a certain extent on like, okay, this is the first day I should not be paying kind of a thing. But like, let's say we went out and you pay for the movie and you pay for dinner and we're going to go grab some ice cream. I don't have a problem paying for the ice cream, right? It's $8 or however much it is.
Just make sure you get the $150 dinner tag.
No, I mean, look, I have also gone out on dates and the guy is looking like, hey, you want to split this? And it's like, ooh, this is our last date. Because this ain't even something we should be splitting.
No worries.
This is what this conversation has turned into.
Look, I really hate to be this girl because I try to hear the Kevin Samuel lights in the comments or hitting me up or whatever. But no, to be fair, like, I don't expect a lot. I am not asking you to take me to Fogo de Chao. I am not the red bottom girl. I am not the designer girl, all that other kind of stuff. So like, I do not ask for a lot, but I do feel like sometimes men feel like they need to do a lot and then end up digging themselves in a hole if that's not something that they like can afford. And so you end up like passive aggressively sometimes hearing comments or whatever about like, ooh, you know, we have been eating out a lot. It's like, I have not asked us to go out to eat. Kind of a thing. So,
and I mean, I'm not trying to be fine dining like that so many times a week. Like, let's keep it a buck. I mean, maybe you're used to expensive stuff like that, but I don't want somebody who's too good for, you know.
We can go to Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
we can go to Salada.
I was definitely going to say something just regular.
We can go to Star Pizza.
Look, that sounds great. Yeah. I don't know, man. Thinking about kind of dating within kind of the means, right? So I want to kind of pose this question just a little bit. So let's say if you're in a situation to where you like to travel a lot and you are able to afford it and you go like every other week. You got your significant other now, so you trying to go with them or you want them to come with you. How does that kind of thing work? Because you being the one like, this is what I do and I want you to come along with me, do you start kind of expecting them to kind of carry their way? Because, you know, you have the means to do that. And let's say, for instance, they don't. Does that mean that you cover them?
Yes. Either you need to cut the check or y'all need to break up.
Yeah, because that's hard.
Like, if the person can't afford it.
Wait. So you're speaking in terms of
either way. It could
he doesn't make the money or you're not making the money.
Whoever doesn't make the money, yeah. So the person that is wanting to go on said trips with their significant other and they have the income and the other person doesn't, either they need to cut the check one way or another, whether that's the flight or dinners or the hotel, whatever. Or if this is a non-negotiable for them, y'all need to just break up if you aren't willing to pay.
You got to negotiate somewhere. So whether that is curbing out on how many trips you're taking or just
if you want me
covering something like the hotel, you know, but
or the means.
That's when things get tricky.
Travel.
Yeah.
That's when things get tricky because now you're kind of forcing that person to have to spend their money. Like,
yes,
this is something you love to do. You love to travel.
And
so if you love to
here.
travel and you want them there, then you should be, I guess, offsetting it a little bit because now me being in a relationship with you is putting me in the red and I'm spending money that is really not even my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gonna do this because I had bills.
Yeah, that's like I enjoy going to live shows. So I want you at every live show. So so get your ticket for the live show. I get my ticket. You know, that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But I feel like that's kind of part of the whole, maybe that's some people's arguments on the whole financial means and needing to be within that group, I guess, so that when y'all are trying to do certain things, but that kind of goes to like interest too. Like, we gotta both want to do this.
Yes.
Both want to do this.
That is
it's
very
not what
true.
you make, but how you spend it. So, I mean, maybe you don't do the extravagant vacation. You tone it down. Okay?
Go to Austin.
There's places to go in the U.S., you know, I was about to say Texas. There's places to go in the U.S. where you can have a good time and experience, you know, there's a lot of different options. So you don't necessarily have to go to the Maldives.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Mike can take me though.
Yeah, this kind of, that's a fact. This kind of reminds me of the conversation that was had around B. Simone saying that she needed a man who didn't have a traditional 9-to-5 and this and that. It kind of is within that same like theme. And then going back to the Kevin Samuels, you'll have ladies calling in and they're talking about they need a man who makes at least $100,000. So it really, I think it just comes down to like, what is your particular lifestyle? If you are...
Do they fit into that lifestyle?
Are you the girl who needs the designer bag or the whatever? If that's the case, then, you know, if 100K plus or 300K plus is your standard, you know, have at it.
Set your bar and you hold on to it.
You know, if the guys come, they come. If they don't, they don't.
Know.
So, Solomon, you didn't answer. Do you have an issue with that or a comment as far as like whether or not from a male perspective, if you need to be dating someone within a certain range of your own take home amount?
Man, I can't knock it until I experience it. So I've never experienced somebody that's just making, you know, a buku amount of more money than I am. So I've never had to deal with that pressure of, oh shit, I got to keep up with her. I got to put my coins to the side. I haven't had to deal with that. I think naturally I would want somebody that's somewhat in the same pay grade as me, but not just that. I just need somebody that, you know, just your finances are in check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know me personally, yeah, I can take some trips here and there, but if it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, you're traveling too damn much, you know, you're eating out too damn much, or you like too much designer shit. I mean,
are you into the designer girl?
No, that shit does
see you.
nothing for me. When I see those people standing in line at the Louis Vuitton store on the gallery on that second level, I'm just like,
come on with the specifics.
Okay.
But I saw homegirl.
It be people lined up. One, I'm like, what the hell do y'all do? But two, I'm just like, this shit ain't even that fly.
For some people, it is.
It's not though.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'd rather have the girl that's going. I'll take the trips.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna keep up with you in some fashion.
Well, I
You know what I'm
watched
saying? I'm not gonna be matching flyness with you, and I gotta have the painted on jeans with you too. You know what I'm saying?
Fly girl.
No, fuck that. I'd rather just, hey, we'll travel. I will keep up with you on the traveling, but no, I'm not about to have just a whole bunch of wasted income.
Honestly, a lot of that
In
stuff
my
comes at a
closet.
price that is not relating to money too. So like, not to judge, because that's not necessarily what I'm trying to do. But I was watching the show where basically there was this couple. She was the designer girl, you know, bundle. She had some work done, whatever. Her boo was like an ex-athlete, professional athlete. And so like his family didn't like her, right? And so they feel like she's kind of, I don't want to say a gold digger, but like that her intentions aren't the best. Superficial, all that stuff. And so like his brother is like, well, you know, what happens if he doesn't make this money? Da, da, da. She's like, oh no, like $2 million a year is like the standard basically. And I'm like, girl, like, what is he doing now where y'all bringing in $2 million a year? But also like, you know, he's cheated and all this. So, you know, sometimes that stuff is like, it comes at a price that's beyond the price tag. So
them trials.
I mean, my thing with dating a chick that's in the designer heavily is I'm dreading your birthday. I'm dreading anniversary. Hell, I'm dreading the ring that I might have to get you. You know what I mean?
Well,
But on the flip side, it's like, oh, if that's easy, it's just expensive. Oh, just get one of them Louis Vuitton purses.
But that's why you don't date that girl. And that's why I be having a problem with these brothers out here because they be talking about these women. I spent $200 on the first date and I gotta say, well, the type of women you be going after, maybe you need to.
what you wanted.
This is exactly what you wanted.
You wanted and the girl that you wanted.
I just don't see myself, no matter how much money I make, where I'm too good to sit down and eat at fucking Cheddar's or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't.
Now, look, I'm never too good to eat at Cheddar's. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It ain't
first on the list.
It's not first on the list, but
I passed out Cheddar's today and was like, what is the scratch kitchen?
but just like you might have some people, girl, he thought he was doing something going to Papa Do's. You don't like Papa Do's? Like, you don't like Papa Do's?
Dang, have you had that conversation before?
No.
Oh.
But
no,
I've
heard women.
I've seen the reckless talk.
He was doing something.
But who's too good for Papa Do's?
Look, you'd be surprised by some of the conversations that be out there. And that's not even just women, it's men too. I'm like, dang.
I ain't never heard a nigga say he was too good for Papa Do's.
Well,
I ain't never heard a guy say, I am too good for Papa Do's.
I feel like in college, that was the go-to first date. And so maybe that's kind of the scale that I'm thinking about. People, like, on a first date in school, I mean, it was right up the street. At U of H, but, like, that was the thing. So now at 30.
But if we keep it in a buck, and y'all are the seafood people, where the fuck are y'all getting the seafood from?
Liberty Kitchen.
No.
I'm halfway joking, but
it's other options is all I'm saying. There's levels. And so there are certain people that's like, okay, well, Papa Dough. Homeboy at 19 took me to Papa Dough. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, because then this is when, you know, bougie girl come out, and I'm not bougie. But I will say, if I were to date somebody and he took me to a certain place on a first day, I'm not gonna say what that place is. You fill in the blanks. I might, and not to say that's the last date, but I'm definitely kind of like side-eyeing a bit. And that's just because I'm a restaurant snob. I like food. I like going out. So for me, it's just like, dang, this is easy. Like, you could have just, you did some research.
I think that's part of it. Like, we can go to Papa Dough any day. You know what I mean? Like, when we get comfortable with each other, I don't mind doing that. We frequent.
But why do you have to? You know what? It don't even matter.
Okay. Still, I'm not bougie either. I feel like I need to put that disclaimer out there because I might be coming off a certain way.
I know, right?
I'm not that girl.
I'm not that girl either. I just threw something out there. I'm just saying, like, it's less about like It's less about where we go. Well, it kind of is about where we go, but I just need you to do some research, right? So like, if you were to take me somewhere that I've like never been before or a place that I haven't gone to often, I'm more like, oh, wow. And that does not mean that it's a place that's like an average of 60 a person. Like it could be like the new.
Something different. I think that's.
Restaurant.
Or like there's a funnel cake spot, right? Like I like sweets. I'm not saying we're going there for dinner, but like if he were to be like, oh yeah, like don't you like, you said something about the carnival and you getting funnel cakes, like there's this black owned funnel cake spot, like you want to check it out, like you know, that's where it's like, oh, okay, like you actually put some effort in this and we're not just going to Cheddar's or
and it's just like if you
whatever.
don't know them, maybe you end up at a spot like that, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, let's try to take it a step further. So not necessarily putting a dollar tag. I think that's a good explanation.
Yeah. What?
Anyway, you dating the girl that works at McDonald's or what?
Ooh! Oh. Okay.
On the other end of the question.
Man, if I was dating a chick that was making that much significantly less money than
or just
me,
whatever that would be for you.
Oh, let's just say McDonald's. I need you to be able to manage your money.
Okay.
You know, I can't have you broke and you can't spend the money. You know what I'm saying?
So what are your spending habits, basically? Are you living within your means? Or are you trying to keep up?
Are you living within your means?
So you care about
That's
the
fair.
woman that would be saving some of this, you know, however much she's making, spending some of it, and not like, you know, the check kind of person because she's spending everything on designer bags. Okay.
That's pretty much in a nutshell.
Does she need to have an end goal? Or can she be fine working at McDonald's and have no intentions of getting promoted?
So now I gotta worry about her being ambitious.
Well, this is the thing.
Okay. Well, we were just talking about the pay. We were literally just talking about the pay.
So she's not within your pay grade, and she wasn't ambitious.
I would not want McDonald's to be the end game. But if I happen to meet that person, hypothetically speaking, and they're working at a McDonald's, hopefully I can deduct that after a date or two, I know where that person is going career-wise.
Okay.
Management.
You need them to be in management.
No, I'm talking about
Corporate.
Corporate. That's gonna be her goal. That's the only thing it sounds like.
Man, I don't want to sound
Actually,
like
management may not do that bad. I don't know. I if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard somebody say that the managers don't do that bad, but you got to deal with all the extra stuff.
You got to get there first.
Yeah.
But I mean, that could be
Maybe
it,
she'd
though.
like to own her McDonald's one day. I can get.
She has a
behind that.
franchise.
I can get behind.
They still popping them up on every corner, so they coming. People go there, sweetie.
Oh, as a matter of fact, let me tell y'all, I actually went to McDonald's today, child. I was
going to.
Let me tell you, we were on the road. It was one of those moments where it's like we got another hour until we're in Huntsville.
Did you go through the drive-thru?
We did go through the drive-thru. We did not get the "Hey, that's my best friend" line or whatever that they're doing.
That would make me mad.
But I will say, hold up. Oh, I don't want to say this on the mic. I think my boyfriend will be fine with this. Sorry, boo, if you're not. But we're in the drive-thru, right? And I was like, I'll just take care of this. And so she saw me in the cart over. And so the girl, we're in the country, right? It's like Centerville or something. She's like, oh, you just gonna let your girl pay for the bill or something like that. And so he's like, what? And so she said it like just bold. And so it's like, what do you say? He was like,
y'all stopped at McDonald's in Centerville?
We were not. We were like Buffalo or something.
Oh, okay.
We're in the country. Like there's nothing coming up.
Okay.
It's like no, I'm definitely not going to the smokehouse. I'm not on the sausages and stuff. Woody's though. I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's my checkpoint.
Is it? What you get? Some sausage?
Some brisket.
Some brisket. Okay. Well, anyways, yes.
But okay.
It was either Sonic, Dairy Queen, or McDonald's. So I'm like, okay, I know they have a chicken sandwich at McDonald's. We just split it.
Did you do it?
We got a chicken sandwich. It was good.
Oh, I
it was
think
good.
It might be.
Oh, that was the sweetie?
No. This was not the sweetie. Although I did ask for sweet and sour sauce, and it says sweetie and sour sauce on the thing. It was cute, I guess. So the chicken sandwich was fine. I haven't had any stomach issues since. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like I always get sick after I have McDonald's. So yeah, I guess
decent.
It seemed to be actual quality chicken. So.
What is it about people that will stop and be like, so you gonna let her pay? Because I told you I went to brunch this morning. The table behind me, it was couples everywhere, but the table behind me, the girl reached for her purse and he was gonna cash app her or something like that. They were talking loud enough to where me and the server heard. And so the guy was like, you're not paying. He was like, and she was like, no, he's just gonna cash app me. Blah, blah, blah. It's just like, people really be bold enough to be like,
mind your fucking business.
I was like, she is very comfortable saying this. Just country girl. But yeah, we got a good little laugh off of that. It's just
be talking.
They just be talking. They don't care.
Yeah.
What would you have done?
I used to hate waiting tables and
not knowing who was
the wife was trying to give you the card. And
oh yeah.
Don't put me in this fucking position.
Oh
yeah.
So what'd she do?
I've made the wrong choice many times and picked the woman or the man. It just really seemed whomever was like, nigga, whoever gave me that, nigga, take this card. Look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whoever said it first. I usually just try to go with whomever said it first.
Yeah, I would always be looking
always
like
position. Like,
which one? Which one?
I guess half and half. No, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know if we got down to the bottom of this question.
Oh,
but it's fine.
I don't know.
It is fine. Basically,
different strokes.
Date who you want.
Yeah. To avoid this conversation, just make more money.
Oh.
I mean, whoever you are, you want to be able to where money is not an issue, man.
Okay.
I feel like finances
always gonna be an issue, right?
It is, and it really shouldn't. Like, if you love that person, they do what they need to do. Y'all money gonna come together.
We want to do, yes.
Hopefully, it's enough to sustain you and a family. But
yes, unless we got the rich listening.
Well, hey, for the single fellas out there that, doing a little something, Leah is very single.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hit her up. Miss Leah.
Ellen Forrest.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, wow.
Throwback.
Right.
Ellen Forrest, Instagram. Okay. If you like what you heard, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on social media at He Said We Said. Any final words? Bye.
Bye.